Ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful event here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together for the Queen of Sheba, Prince Hall. Put your hands together.
She said, I am proud of you, because you should be proud of yourself. She said nobody would be able to meet the goals and to ride that roller coaster better than you. And God selected you to do it. She said too, she said now you got that business, it was hard getting it. She said now you got to learn how to keep it. And then the third thing out of all the rest that made it even better, the third thing she said to me was, I don't care if you go bankrupt and you lose it all. She said, I don't care if you give it to your inheritance and your children and you give it away. She said, I don't care if you sell it and you make a profit out of it. I don't care if those doors close. Because she said none of that is important. None of it is important. She said the most thing that is important because you made your goal the moment you took that ownership and owned your business. And what makes it so matter, you are a single black woman for 25 years who owned your own business. And you should be proud of it. She said, do not look to the ground. She said, look to the sky. Look to the sky. Look to the sky. She said, there's a glow around you. She said, God gave you that glow. He said, nobody can take that from you. So on behalf of Queen of Sheba, chapter number 5, I am honored to give this token, this plaque, for 25 years of a black single woman owning her own business, and she did it her way.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank everyone for coming out, and thank Arnella for letting us come and do our business here. And we had a good time. But at this time, I would like to introduce Arnella Phillips, sister of my chapter, number 5, Queen of Sheba.
This is hard. I moved here on February 19th of 1991. That was a weekend. And that Saturday night was the first night that I met Miss Arnella. We were downtown on Robert Street. And when I got introduced to her, she said, my name is Arnella. And I said, my name is Arnella. And she said, are you serious? And I literally had to pull out my driver's license and show her what my name was. And she said, from that point on, you will always be my niece. And that's how our relationship, my relationship personally started with Miss Arnella. But as I have watched her grow, I have watched her move. As our worthy matron, Sister Jones has said, she is an entrepreneur out of this world. I've seen her go to the ground. I've seen her fight in court, in the community, and everywhere else. So at this time, on behalf of Queen of Sheba, chapter number 5, and the Order of the Eastern Stars, Prince Hall affiliation, Minnesota jurisdiction, and the Masonic brothers that are in attendance, can I please have y'all all to stand? Miss Arnella, we love you. We appreciate you. You open your business and your doors to us to fundraise and to have meetings here and anything else that we wanted. And so from our organization, we couldn't let this go by and not be a part, because we love you. And as people say, tell me you love me while I'm here. Don't tell me when I'm gone, because I won't hear you. So we love you, Miss Arnella. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you.
I am Mary Curd. I'm talking in behalf of my sister, my dear sister that I really, really love. And she's a wonderful person. If there anything that she ever could do for you, she would do it with no hesitate. And she really is the best sister that you ever want to have.
As her sister, you have some stories, don't you? You got a story you want to share?
Only story I would like to tell, she always liked to help people, and I think, in my opinion, she helped people too much because some of them don't appreciate it. Some do it, some don't. And I try to get her not to do it, but she do it anyway. She said, well, they might need it. They need it. I said, no, they don't need it. I said, some of them do need it, but some of them don't. You never know. And she said, well, that's why I'm helping. I said, okay, but I wouldn't.
Kind of like ripples in a pond. You never know.
They like rip in the pot. That's what it's like. That's right.
Are you the little sister or the big sister?
I'm the little sister. We grew up together. We from down south. She moved up to Minnesota before I did. So when I finished high school, I moved up here to be with her, and I was living with her in her apartment. And then when I got me a job, I moved out. But I didn't want to. I wanted to stay with my big sister. But she said, you can move on now. So I think that's about it. But all our life, we have been together. Since we came to Minnesota, we always lived in St. Paul. Always. Oh, and she's one of the greatest person you ever would want to meet. She's very dearly to everybody. No.
Everybody's sister, everybody's mama, isn't she?
Yeah, everybody's her sister. And I think she just loves helping people. That's her priority. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you.
You did a
Thank you.
What a tribute.
So I did okay?
That was the best.
I thought you knew that we were sisters.
I didn't know that.
She got another sister in there too.
You get her out here.
But-
What you do is just look at me. Ignore him.
Okay.
He's just the guy in the background. So. All right.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Wright, and Arnella is my older sister. She's more like a mother because there's a difference in the ages of us. I'm number 12 out of 14 children, and Arnella's been such a giving all my life. She's always given. She left home early in life, and she sent money back home to all of us. We were farmers, and she sent clothes, money. She helped build my mama's house. So she's just been such a wonderful person and is such a wonderful person. And we love her so much.
As a little sister, is there any story you want to tell that maybe nobody else knows?
Well, you caught me off guard there. But I know she's a lot like my mom. And now when I was trying to help her get her clothes and everything together today, she was just acting just like my mom. And she looks like my mama. So she's just a mother to me. Yeah, she is. And thank you.
Beautiful job. Congratulations. You're very blessed.
Hi, I'm Dora Jones, founder and executive director of an organization called Mentoring Young Adults, as well as founder of Daja Productions. I've been knowing Miss Arnella since when she was working back at the Nakarima Club in Minneapolis. She was bartending at the Nakarima, and I'd always go to her for my drinks because I trusted she made me a good drink. But I'm gonna miss her. We used to do Dodger Productions, me and James. We did some talent shows here back in the early 90s. And then we went on, and so then I started doing talent shows again here. She has opened up her doors for so many people to help us move forward. I'm just gonna miss her so much, and I'm gonna miss Arnella's. And oh man, it's just been a blessing to have her in our community, that she's been able to be here for us and support us in everything that we wanted to do as far as talent shows and DJs and comedy. And I know right now, just to speak on behalf of my friend who's a comedian that isn't here to speak for him, oh my God, his name just went off my tongue right now. But oh my God, I can't believe it. He's gonna kill me if he ever sees this. But I'm just so much gonna miss Arnella. I'm gonna miss her spot here. We've done so much in this bar. We've had some good times. We've also had and shared some bad times in here too, by the people who lost their lives just coming up and down this street. We want to recognize them as well. I just want to say thank you to you, Miss Arnella. You've been truly a blessing to our organization, our community as a whole. We love you, we honor you, we respect you, and we're gonna miss you so much. God bless you. Job well done, sweetheart. Job well done, Miss Arnella. And I'm truly impressed by the way that you're closing down. It's an honor that you're closing down with such a big bang, baby. Such a big bang. So you continue on, wishing you well in your future endeavors and whatever that may be. God bless you. God love you. I love you. Our community loves you, and we're gonna miss you. We'll miss her. We'll miss her being in our community, showing her love to us. For comedians that been trying to make it, for small bands that tried to make it, for people that just wanted to do something as fundraisers to help their families, and we're gonna miss her. We're gonna miss Arnella.
And the job is people like you. She wants you to carry on, right? Carry on. God, that was beautiful.
Thank you. She means a lot to our community. And it's just heartbreaking that she's closing. But, you know, sometimes God puts things in your path that you got to go to another level in life. And I understand her reasoning for closing. I just want to wish her so well. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Shayla Ray Troy. I'm Sonia Troy's daughter. And she was on the softball team with the Foxes. So she was an original waitress here at Arnella's. So back in, 1970s, 80s? Yes. And I'm her daughter, and I'm here volunteering, helping for Miss Arnella's and for her closing of the business. Well, my mother and her sister Gwendolyn, who's actually a waitress here too, they used to have little dances. And they were on the stage, and they actually did karaoke and stuff like that. So they did a little fun, made their own routines, and performed them too. So, yeah. So part of the legacy. Oh, Fire. I don't know who it's by, but it goes like Fire. That one, yeah. That's it. Well, this business will be missed, and it's like kind of part of the community, so it will be missed. We love Miss Arnella.
Thank you, Miss Shayla Ray.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Melissa. I've been at Arnella's for 12 years. I'm really crushed to see that the club is closing. This has been my life for the last 12 years. Miss Arnella is the most amazing woman I've ever met in my life. I've watched her help so many people, including myself. When I didn't have a job, she gave me a job. And I've been here 12 years, and there's a lot of stuff I wouldn't have been able to do without being here. And I love everybody that works here, that I've worked with, the whole entire family. Extended family. I met some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life.
You've been such a big part of this family, obviously. 12 years is a long time. You could tell some stories.
I could tell a lot of stories, but I'm going to miss it.
Did you get to see Prince?
I did. I actually did. He came in, we had a Mother's Day celebration. And he came in with, Prince is kind of little, and his entourage are like 6'6". So he came in, and he sat up in the VIP, and he watched the shows, and he sat there for a couple hours, and then he went and talked to Miss Arnella, and it was over. That was the only experience I had with him coming in here, but it was amazing to see Prince in the club. It's been amazing to see a lot of artists in here, and the new artists, and just everybody. It's such a beautiful place.
If there's anything that you could say to people who are trying to make it in the world, what you learned from her, what would you say you learned most from her?
Just to love people and to fear God most. That was the only thing she feared was God. She was a God-fearing woman. She loved everybody. She trusted everybody. There wasn't a thing she wouldn't do for anybody. It's just, like I said, she's one of the most phenomenal, amazing women I've ever met in my life.
Her sister said she was sometimes too good. Do you agree with that or no?
Oh, yes, definitely. Too good and too trusting. We always be like, Miss Arnella, she did. She did.
Took everybody in then?
Everybody. Yeah. If I could tell you the number of people that she did, just name some of them, it'd be an amazing. We'd be here for days, months probably. Like I said, it's been 12 years, so there's a lot of people. A lot of people.
Are you a musician? Well, where did that come from?
No, not at all. I wish. I can't sing a tune. Can't play an instrument, nothing. But I can bartend. Oh my God. But yes, no, I love it. I'm gonna miss it a whole lot. Thank you. Okay, you can't help but love her. So.
She's all
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You did a beautiful job.
Thank you.
Made me cry.
Okay, my name is Mary, and I've known Arnella for many, many years. Since our children were very young. I've learned a lot from her. We were like sisters for many, many years, and I am so sorry to see this close. She has dedicated so much of her life to make this place work. She's helped more people than anyone ever knows, and she's helped people try to start businesses that have failed. They haven't paid her back. She has a heart bigger than the world, and she's always available for anybody who asks her for help. She's just a wonderful person. There's no one like her in this world. There'll never be anyone like her after she's gone, wherever she leaves. She's just a marvelous, marvelous person. She's done a lot for the community. Just for years and years. She's just a wonderful person.
She changed the world.
She did for a lot of people. For a lot of people. More people than anyone will ever know. So, anyway, we're going to miss her place. We're going to miss the fact that she's not going to have any place. Like, she's always dedicated her life to this. She's done everything to make this place successful.
And is there any story that you'd like to share special?
She started me on so many paths. She taught me how to bartend. She taught me how to be a waitress. She taught me a lot of stuff. She introduced me to the world, really. She's just marvelous. She's just wonderful, that's all.
And you are sisters, aren't you? Just
yes,
real.
Yes. We just have different mothers. Yes. Okay.
That was
Thank
so
you.
lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
So lovely. Thank you so much.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Arnella's. It's been phenomenal.
Yes,
30 years because we're going to talk about Club Metro and Arnella. So
Yes.
Thank you so much.
We love
Thank
you,
you,
Miss
Jim.
Arnella.
We love
Yes,
you, Miss
thank you,
Arnella.
Jim. Yes.
All right. That's why I said 25 years, 30 years. We love you, Miss Arnella. For my sister Cherie and myself. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Thank you.
We have one more day to celebrate. We got some more events coming up. Universal Soul Movement, Finesse. So we're going to keep it going with DJ Ed Ski in just a moment. Don't forget to tip the waitresses and the bartender working hard for you this evening. And Big Al's Kitchen's hooking it up right here in the kitchen. Thank you so much.
25 years. That's right. We're at Arnella's doing the doggone thing. It's my baby.
my love. Always and forever.